Welcome to Together San Diego, and thank you for joining us. I am Paola Hernandez Jayo. May is Foster Care Month. Our guest today is Stephanie Ortega, CEO of Promises2Kids. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Tell us about Promises2Kids.
Sure. So Promises2Kids is a local nonprofit here in San Diego County with a mission to create a brighter future for foster children. And we currently serve all of the 3,000 current and former foster youth here in San Diego County.
Tell us about the programs that you have, because I know there's a number of programs that you offer, and specifically also tell us about how you work directly with the foster kids.
Sure. So we have 4 core programs. I like to kind of discuss it in chronological order. One of them many people may have heard of. It's the A.B. Jesse Polinsky Children's Center. It's kind of the emergency shelter for foster children. So the moment they're removed from a home due to abuse or neglect, of course, no fault of their own, they often make a stop at the Polinsky Children's Center. And we provide the direct service that's there. We partner with Rady Children's Hospital with their Kids Start program so that we can work with all the foster children ages 0 to 5 to really ensure that we're helping them meet their milestones. We also have a youth-to-youth peer advocate program there where we partner with our current and former foster youth that we work with and have them on campus with the children at Polinsky Children's Center so that they can show them what programs and support they received, and they can also talk with them about what they're going through because there's no better person that understands. And we also do health and wellness. So from anything from cooking to extracurriculars, playing sports on the field, just making sure that our kids are afforded kind of that normal experience that everybody should while they're going through a really difficult time and trying to support the trauma that they've endured so that they can overcome the challenges that they face. In addition to the Polinsky Children's Center, we have Camp Connect and Guardian Scholars. Camp Connect is a program specifically for the foster children who are separated from their siblings while they're in foster care. Of course, these are the brothers and sisters that they have lived with. They're the only people that understand exactly what they've gone through. And the idea that they can't come together, especially during this pandemic, it's really important that we focus on those relationships, and that's connection. And that's exactly what we do in Camp Connect. And then we have Guardian Scholars that supports current and former foster youth as they pursue either higher education, a vocational training program, or even if they just want to go directly into a career. How do we make sure that these young adults can live independently and successfully, especially here in San Diego? And then, of course, we do a number of different community drives. We have a Something Special fund to make sure all these young individuals can participate in prom and the soccer team and music lessons. So really it's about filling those gaps to make sure that our foster kids here in San Diego have any opportunity that they should, just like every other child that you would imagine.
How has the pandemic affected foster kids in San Diego?
Yeah, the pandemic, of course, has affected us all. I think foster youth are no different. They've been isolated. They've been stuck at home from school. I think what's really different is that they also are not living sometimes with their siblings. So they're even more isolated from the people who understand them the most. And I think sometimes they don't have the same opportunities to programs and services that other kids may have had. So it's really important to make sure that they're not alone, feeling isolated, really focus on their mental health and know that somebody cares for them. And that's what we've really been focusing on here at Promises2Kids, seeing those youth, calling them, having virtual meetings, really finding creative ways to still stay safe during the pandemic, but focus on the needs of this specific population.
And to be able to continue these programs, you do depend on support from the community. You have a number of, 2 community events that we're going to mention today coming up. One of them is really exciting. Tell us about this Promises2Kid event that you have coming up. Well, first of all, let's talk about the Foodies for Foster Care. That's a wonderful program.
Yeah. So there's always a great number of ways to get involved depending on the time you have, what you're interested in. We, of course, as a nonprofit here in San Diego, rely on our volunteers and our community support. So one of the things that's going going on right now is we're finishing up foster care month of May, and we have foodies for foster kids. So in these last couple days of May, if you can get out to our restaurants, who of course have also been struggling during this pandemic, there's a portion of sales that go back to the children that we serve. So if you visit our website, you can see all the different restaurants that are supporting us for the rest of the month.
And we are showing on screen that website. It's Promises2Kids.org, where you can find more information and also where you can make a donation, and you can find the list of participating restaurants for these. I'm sorry, earlier I said Foodies for Foster Care. It's Foodies for Foster Kids, this wonderful program that you have. And you have another event coming up, the Brighter Futures Ball Drop Fundraiser. I was thinking about that event today. We spoke about it yesterday. Sounds very exciting.
Yeah, it's a really unique one and very fun. It's easy for anybody to get involved. So what it is that you donate anywhere from $25 and up to purchase individual golf balls. And on June 24th, we will be putting all those golf balls in a helicopter and dropping them over a golf course for a specific hole. And if your ball is the closest to the hole, then you win $2,500. So I encourage everybody to visit our website and purchase a ball as soon as you can. It's just a really fun event.
Sounds like a lot of fun. And also for people that want to get involved, there's people that now that things are starting to open up, that people are getting vaccinated, you have opportunities for volunteers.
Yeah, like I mentioned, the volunteers are really critical to the work that we do. We can't function without them. And we actually are looking for a lot of volunteers right now because we're prepping for our annual summer camp for Camp Connect Kids, those siblings separated in care, and also gearing up for our Dream On concert gala. And so if you're interested in volunteering and you have time to do so, please, please, please visit our website, Promises2Kids.org, and sign up to become a volunteer today. We have wonderful orientations that can explain everything that we do, all the different ways to get involved and find the right spot for you. So please check us out. We need your help, and we appreciate it more than you know.
Wonderful opportunity for people to volunteer, to get involved, and to support our community and our foster kids here in San Diego. I'm sharing on screen right now your social media, Facebook and Instagram, also Promises2Kids. What can people find on your social media?
So on our social media, we post all our updates about what we're doing, ways to get involved. You'll also see some stories. So you'll hear directly from some of our youth about the impact of the programs that we've provided. They're, of course, the experts. They know what they need. They know what it has been like to be in the foster care system. So if you sign on to be a part of and follow us on Facebook and Instagram, you'll see that. And it's a great way to just learn more. And of course, if anybody has any questions or would like more information, don't hesitate to reach out.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. It's been a pleasure to have you on the show. Something else that you would like to add?
I just really appreciate the time. I look forward to the community getting involved, getting past this pandemic so that we can open up a bit more and start continue to support our foster youth like we were prior, and also to get back to our events. So I'm really excited for our next Dream On concert gala, and so more information to come on that one.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for that information, and thank you for all the work that you do to help foster care children here in San Diego. If you, the audience, would like to watch more of these Together San Diego lives, you can watch them at San Diego Union-Tribune.com/TogetherSDLive, and you can also watch more of our live streams at San Diego Union-Tribune.com/UT Today. Thank you very much, Stephanie. Always a pleasure to speak with you. Thank you for all the work that you and your team are doing, and also thank you to Alyssa from your team for helping us to organize and coordinate the details for this interview. Thank you very much, and thank you everybody for watching. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.
News is more important today than ever before.
I'm currently outside Otay Mesa Detention Center.
I'm about to get a report at Sharp.
Out at Sunset Cliffs.
COVID testing site.
We live for these times when we're able to bring the news into the homes of people who need it the most.
I thank all of you for supporting our work.
When you subscribe to the paper, you're telling us that you believe in what we do.